Hello influencers, how are we doing? How are we doing, people? Thank you so much for being here. Welcome to another edition of Knows Bad with IT. I'm going to put the link to the video. I'm not, you are the person who is my first subscriber that I want to reward is yet to contact me. So please watch that video so that you can know if you are the one. The person is revealed in that video. All right. So I want you to watch it so that if you are the one actually want to give a monetary reward for that. All right, people, so it's no longer news that Idris Okuneye aka Bobrisky has left Nigeria, but I just want to quickly look at the possible reasons why they allowed him to leave, because it's no longer news that there is a godfather somewhere, and the godfather, either we want to believe it or not, is a very strong godfather. I saw a post, I saw a comment somewhere. Someone said, Bobrisky's godfather even have godfather. All right. Okay, so this is the video I'm talking about. I'm going to put the link here again so that you can check if you are my first subscriber, because I want to reward my my first subscriber, people. It's huge. I want to reward you for being there. All right. So like I was saying, it's no longer news, but that she has left. Shim has left the country. But the reason why they allowed him to leave is what I want. The possible reasons is what I want to look at. What I'm seeing now here is that the case that the Falanos had instituted against very dark man, I don't know how they want to do it. I don't know how they want to handle it. I don't know how it will go forward from here, since the major suspect in this incident, in this case, has left the country. While this guy was here, we all knew what all of us were saying. Why don't you face him and let him defend himself? So I learned that he wrote an undertaking with EFCC that, okay, it was not true that that the audio that very dark man played, that it wasn't true. Not that the audio wasn't real, but that it wasn't true that EFCC collected 15 million from him, and that the Falanos also asked for 10 million, of which he said in the second audio that 5 million was deposited. So that's the content of the undertaking that he signed. I want to quickly ask Folarin a question, just one question. Let me allow you to see a clip of this. I'm going to bring out my question from here. Watch this.
And what because of these people when I say, why don't you face it? Okay, well now, via my counsel, I wrote to the person that he's alleging or he's attributing all these statements to, and the person has denied that absolutely no money was paid to me or my dad for nothing. All these things are false, basically. So now you have to defend yourself, because he who alleges must prove.
Okay, Folarin, I thought you went to law school. I thought you're a lawyer. So my question to you here is that if you have a client and your client says somebody had done this to him, and he sued, and your client sued that individual, you are the lawyer, and then you get to court, the accused, maybe your client said the accused owed him money, or maybe insulted him, or whatever your client said the offender did. And then you get to court as a lawyer to your client, and the offender say, it's not true, I didn't do what this person said I did. So you as the lawyer to your client will now turn to your client and say, okay, well, he has denied it, so case closed. Where did you study your law? Where? Lawyers that we know that you people, lawyers, I can't call you a lawyer anyway. Lawyers, we want to prove that, okay, it is true that this thing happened. So, because Bobrisky said it was a lie, that's it. Everybody is seeing what is going on social media. This lover had made a list of you being agege alongside with others, and that you are into Bobrisky, and that's about the major reason why you people are silent. You people are not saying anything about him or shame. You see, sometimes when people say Nigeria cannot be good again, sometimes it's sad. People will conclude, because these are the kind of things people see and they are like, okay, what is all this? Now that Bobrisky had left, all right, he has left Nigeria. How do you and your father want to pursue the case with the very dark man? Because that guy will get to court and say this audio, the person that his voice is there, let them produce him. The same thing he attempted when he appeared before the House of Rep. Bobrisky didn't show up, and he said he will not talk until Bobrisky is in there. One of the useless lawmakers there was even threatening him that he will get him arrested. And then that man said, yeah, go ahead. Arrest me. It won't be the first time. It won't be the last time. Go ahead and arrest me. He must be here. Until the judge, his lawyer, said, okay, you should talk. That was when he spoke. So, the second time the House wanted to sit and invited him, that was the day he was arrested at Semeboda. I questioned. So when again they arrested him, about over a week later after Seme episode, when they brought him out of KLMA flight, I said, how is it that Bobrisky still has his passport? Especially after they have arrested him in Semeboda. How is it? I didn't even know that we are going to be seeing bigger show. So I personally will want to see how you, Folari, and your father will want to proceed with you suing very dark man. Because if the principal, maybe you will now jail him without any reason. The person who is his principal suspect that spoke in that audio, he is not around. He has left. You people had made way for him to leave Nigeria. So these are the issues. So this is going to be a very interesting case. Because you and your father now will have to produce Bobrisky, because either you deny it or not, that audio was Bobrisky's voice. And I've been saying it, I've said it a lot of times. You people don't know the information very dark man still has that he has not even brought out. You got expatriate order for him not to talk about you again on his channel. Fine. The rest of us will be talking about it. So this case is going to be very interesting. I will now see the judge in Nigeria that will sit on a case that allowed a prime suspect, that the system allowed a prime suspect to leave Nigeria when the case was still in court. I will now see the kind of judgment the judge will now met out on very dark man. Maybe we now find him or send him to prison. We will now see what will happen, because Bobrisky has told you that, oh, it's a lie, and that's it. And you, as a lawyer, you and your father, you say you read law, your father is sand, whatever it is. When the suspect say, oh, I didn't do it, that's it. He didn't do it. No, case closed. So people, this is going to be interesting. Now that Bobrisky is gone, I will know how these people will forge ahead with their libel or scandal. What do they call it? Lambu case. All right, people, please let me know your thoughts in the comment section. They know whoever is on this. They know that if Bobrisky should appear in court, he will sing like a canary. Maybe he has threatened them that, look, if you people push me, I will talk. I don't like playing this video on my channel. I saw on Instagram where he was, yesterday that I was saying he has spent 30 million for tickets. What is the source of this guy's money? If not that he's laundering money for big shots in Nigeria. The money laundering charge was the one that was removed from his charge. That was what caused all this discussion in the first place. How was it? How did it happen that Bobrisky's name was the money laundering charge suddenly disappeared from all the charges that was hanging on his neck? So definitely this guy is laundering money for some big people in Nigeria. How is he able to afford the lifestyle he's living? If you are following, all the rest of us, we are not. Because you say you read law. And if a suspect say I didn't do it, that's it. No more questioning. Either you are agege or you are not agege. That's your lot. That's your headache. Doesn't concern anybody. What we are saying is that the system that allowed Bobrisky to leave Nigeria, we will now see if the same system will send very dark man to jail or fine him to pay you and your father's money for libel or whatever you say it is. All right, people, let me know your thoughts in the comment section, and I will talk to you again very soon. I love you. Bye bye.